If you want to add isolated footings to your project, first, go to the Structure tab at the top of the screen, and from the Foundation panel, select Isolated. Isolated footings have no particular requirements. You can place them with or without columns. But I'm going to press Escape twice to exit out of this option. Although I can add a footing without a column, in this instance, I want to add my footing to the end of one of the columns that I have already created. So let's check the base offset of the column. This particular column has a base offset of 6 feet below level 1. And we want to add a footing to the bottom of this column. In order to do this, let's go back to the level 1 structural plan view. Now we'll go back to the Structure tab, and under the Foundation panel, we'll select Isolated again. Zoom in so you can get a better look at things, and place the footing at the center of the column, that is, at the intersection of the 2 grid lines. A warning will appear, saying that your footing is far below the view range. For now we'll keep on working, but we'll have to go back and change that view range value later. Once you've placed your footing, press Escape twice to exit the placement mode. Then go to 3D view so you can see how it looks. As you can see, our footing was automatically placed at the bottom of the column that we centered it over. So now that we've seen how this works, let's go back to the level 1 structural plan and place an additional footing over the lower right-hand column. If you want to change the dimensions of the footing, click Edit Type in the Properties window when you have your footing selected. Click Duplicate, which will create a copy of the current footing, which we can change as we need. We're going to make this footing square and a little bit thinner, so let's call it 48 by 48 by 16. Now that we've changed the name, we have to go in and change the actual parameters in the type properties. We'll make the length 4 feet and the thickness 16 inches. Click OK, and then place the footing at the intersection of the 2 grid lines. The same error will appear, so we're going to go into the Properties window and change the view range. Scroll down and click Edit next to View Range, and then change the bottom view range under the Primary Range heading to -8 feet. Similarly, we'll change the view depth to be -8 feet as well. When you're done, click Apply and then OK. Now we can actually see the isolated footings in our view. If we go back to the 3D view, we'll still be able to see our footings just like before. And like before, the footing was automatically placed at the bottom of the column.